it's Richard Wilson. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to write a book in 30 days. Now, really, this video content can be used in how to write a book in 1 day, or it can be how to write a book in 1 week, but 30 days sounds a bit more realistic, I think, to most people. Like you probably have not written a book before. There was a point in my life where I hadn't written a book, and the first time I did it, it took me about 6 months to write a third of the book, and I wrote the rest of the book in 3 weeks. And I learned a lot from that process. Since writing my first book, it took me about 2 years to write another 3 books. And then just in the past 2 years, I've actually written another 7 books. I've written over 10 books now, and I've learned a lot through those processes. And I want to share with you some of the quick, just really concise bullet point type advice on how you can very quickly write a book yourself. First off, if it sounds unrealistic, or if it sounds like you can't do it, and you actually believe that, then you can't. You really have to have the attitude of you're going to do this, you're going to complete it, and you're going to do a great job. So here's my advice on getting the book done in 1 month. First, come up with a very specific book idea, something that you already know so well, you could probably write half the book or 2/3 of the book almost off the top of your head. Or choose something you're so passionate about, you're going to do all the research, cite all your sources, and you'll be very excited to write this book. It's a topic that either is going to really, excite your clients and make them interested in working with you. It's going to really impress your employer. Or if you want to shift your career in a new direction, write a book on that new direction so you're really motivated intrinsically. And then when you go to a job interview or you're trying to start your own business and getting in front of clients, you can show them that book. And literally, I've had hundreds of people say, I say, oh, here's the book I wrote. And even after I say that, hand it to them, and it says Richard Wilson on the book, they pick it up and they say, you wrote this book? And they always have that exact same reaction because most people never write a book, yet most people want to write a book. So do this, it really will, you'll reap a lot of rewards from doing it. After you choose the topic for your book, design a 1-page business plan for how you're going to write the book, what are you going to do, write down all the notes from this video, and just have a plan that you'll follow, kind of a checklist for writing the book. The next step is to draw 12 bubbles on a piece of paper, 6 bubbles on top of topics that you know would be great chapters for this book, things that you could write off the top of your head very quickly, you're most passionate about those 6 topics. On the bottom part, draw 6 more bubbles of things that have to be in that book to make it a really great, well-rounded, complete, and practical book on that topic. Those 12 topics, the 6 on top and 6 on bottom, are going to be the chapters of your book. The next part is to go to each one of those bubbles and come up with 3 subtopics for each one of those 12 topics. What that will do is give you an outline for your entire book. 36 mini topics that make up your entire book. 12 chapters, 1 topic per chapter, and then 3 topics within each chapter. That will give you a great outline for writing your book and make it a lot easier as you start writing. The next step is to design the cover of your book first. Once you have the cover designed and you have a little space for table of contents and about the author, and you use that outline we just created and create an outline for the entire book with your chapter headings there, you're going to feel like you already have 15 or 20 pages of your book written, and you'll be a lot more motivated to write the rest of the book. Psychologically, once you see the cover, you can imagine it being done, you'll imagine the benefits of it being done. You can even show people the somewhat finished book by showing them the cover, and it'll excite you and energize you to finish the project. More people start writing books than they finish writing books. The next tip is to use the template, which can be found below this video, to write your book. This template uses a 5.06 by 7.81 inch size paper margin, and those are the exact margins of the smallest book format available through CreateSpace, an Amazon.com publisher, where you can self-publish your own book. You don't have to get a publishing deal. You just write the book, save it in Word, save it as a PDF, upload it there, upload your cover graphic, and then you publish your own book. Why do I use that format? Because it's the smallest format. For your first book, you're going to feel like, wow, I'm never going to be able to write enough to write a whole book, but it's actually very easy. Just put it in this format, and basically 1 page in a normal Word document is going to end up as 2 or 3 pages in this small book format. It's going to be a great little pocket book, very practical, easy for people to take on the subway, take on an airplane, take to work with them, bring on vacation with them. People are going to like how small and practical your book is, and you can sell it as being a very concise book on the topic that you're most passionate about. And by having this small format size, you're going to get it done twice as fast or 3 times as fast as if you tried to write a book in a textbook format that's 300 pages long, etc. My last tip is that when you're writing the book in this small format, aim for 115 to 150 pages. Any longer, it might take you too long, you might never finish the project. Any shorter, it's going to seem too skinny. But a good 120, 150 pages is going to seem just about right for a pocket guide, a small book on your niche topic. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's something I'm really passionate about. I'm always trying to get better at writing books, faster at writing books, writing more valuable content for the people reading them. And I hope you enjoyed it, and please go give it a try. Start right now, choose a topic, make the plan, and in the next 30 days, write your first book.